Hollywood has created legends, but it has also cast many into the shadows. Today, we're counting down the top 10 famous figures banned from Hollywood. Let's get right into it. Number 10. Mel Gibson, From Leading Man to Industry Outcast, 2006. Mel Gibson was once Hollywood royalty, starring in blockbusters like Lethal Weapon and Braveheart, but in 2006, his career imploded after a DUI arrest, during which he launched into a shocking anti-Semitic rant. The backlash was swift. Studios cut ties, agents distanced themselves, and Gibson became a pariah. For nearly a decade, he was virtually unemployable in Hollywood. Though he made a slow comeback with Hacksaw Ridge 2016, his reputation never fully healed. Lesson: decades of success can crumble from words spoken in anger. Number 9. Roseanne Barr, canceled overnight, 2018. Roseanne Barr was the face of 1990s sitcom television, with her hit show Roseanne redefining working-class family comedy. In 2018, after the show was revived to huge success, Barr posted a racist tweet targeting a former White House advisor. ABC immediately canceled the reboot despite record-breaking ratings. Barr was fired, her reputation destroyed in a single night. Her fall became one of the fastest cancellations in TV history. Lesson: in the age of social media, one post can erase an entire legacy. Number 8. Kevin Spacey, From Two Oscars to No Roles, 2017. Kevin Spacey was at the top of his game. Two-time Academy Award winner, lead star of Netflix's House of Cards, and one of the most respected actors in the industry. But in 2017, multiple men accused him of sexual misconduct. Netflix severed ties immediately, shelving projects worth millions. Court cases followed, with some charges dropped, but Hollywood had already shut its doors. Today, Spacey's name is synonymous with scandal, and his career remains in ruins. Lesson: in Hollywood's post-like Me Too era, power and talent cannot shield you from accountability. Number 7. Harvey Weinstein, The Fall of a Kingmaker, 2017, 9 and 2020. Harvey Weinstein was once the most powerful producer in Hollywood, the man behind Oscar-winning films like Shakespeare, In Love, and Pulp Fiction. But in 2017, dozens of women came forward accusing him of sexual harassment, assault, and rape. The scandal ignited the global Me Too movement, exposing decades of silence and abuse in the entertainment industry. Weinstein was expelled from the Academy, his company collapsed, and in 2020 he was sentenced to 23 years in prison. From kingmaker to convicted predator, his downfall changed Hollywood forever. Lesson: abuse of power may last for years, but eventually the truth breaks through. Number 6. Charlie Sheen, The Ultimate Meltdown, 2011. Charlie Sheen was television's highest-paid star, earning nearly $2 million per episode on 2.5 Men. But in 2011, his career crashed spectacularly. After public rants, bizarre interviews, and clashes with producers, Sheen was fired from the hit sitcom. The chaos didn't end there. Soon after, Sheen revealed he was HIV positive, sparking headlines worldwide. Hollywood quickly distanced itself, and the actor who once dominated television became a cautionary tale of excess and ego. Lesson: fame without control is the fastest road to exile. Number 5. Rose McGowan, The Whistleblower, Blacklisted, 1997-2010s. In the late 1990s, Rose McGowan was a rising star, best known for charmed and cult films like Jawbreaker. But behind the scenes, she was one of Harvey Weinstein's victims. When McGowan spoke out, she claimed Hollywood insiders conspired to blacklist her. Major roles dried up, and she faded from the mainstream. Years later, she became one of the loudest voices of the Now Me Too movement, exposing how an entire industry could silence a victim. Lesson: Speaking truth to power often comes with a heavy price. Number 4. Lindsay Lohan, from teen queen to tabloid fixture, 2007-2013. Lindsay Lohan was once Hollywood's brightest young star, adored in hits like Freaky Friday and Mean Girls. But by the late 2000s, her career spiraled. Multiple DUI arrests, drug possession charges, and repeated stints in rehab turned her into a tabloid obsession rather than a respected actress. Studios refused to insure her, productions collapsed, and her once promising career disintegrated. Despite several attempts at comebacks, Lohan never returned to her early heights, becoming an example of wasted potential. Lesson: in Hollywood, personal demons can end a career faster than lack of talent. Number 3. Roseanne Arquette, silenced for speaking out, 1990s-2000s. Rosanna Arquette, part of Hollywood's famous Arquette family, was a successful actress in the 1980s and 90s. But after she resisted advances from Harvey Weinstein and began speaking out about predatory behavior in the industry, she claimed she was quietly blacklisted. Though she continued acting, she was pushed to the margins of Hollywood, with far fewer opportunities than her talent deserved. Her story became one of the early warnings of how power structures in Hollywood punish those who resisted. Lesson: in the film industry, sometimes survival means silence, and breaking it can cost a career. Number 2. Brendan Fraser, from blockbusters to blacklist, 2003-2010s. Brendan Fraser was the beloved star of the Mummy franchise, a bankable leading man in the early 2000s. But by 2003, his career mysteriously faded. Years later, Fraser revealed he had been sexually assaulted by a Hollywood executive and believed speaking out contributed to him being blacklisted. Combined with injuries from years of stunts and personal struggles, Fraser disappeared from leading roles for nearly 2 decades. His triumphant return with The Whale, 2022, which won him an Oscar, highlighted just how long Hollywood can bury someone. Lesson: speaking out against the powerful may cost years of silence, but resilience can lead to redemption. Number 1. Janet Jackson, blacklisted. After the Super Bowl, 2004, Janet Jackson was a global superstar, one of the most influential performers in music history. But in 2004, during the Super Bowl halftime show with Justin Timberlake, a wardrobe malfunction exposed her breast on live television to over 100 million viewers. The backlash was swift and brutal. CBS and MTV banned her, radio stations blacklisted her music, and her career momentum collapsed almost overnight. Meanwhile, Timberlake faced little lasting damage. It wasn't until years later that the public began to recognize how unfairly Jackson had been punished. Lesson: in Hollywood, scandal does not strike evenly. Women often pay the heavier price. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.